My roommates are gonna hate me. Hi everyone, I'm Cassie. Welcome to my channel. And today I'm doing my video for Project Blossom 2016. The organization I would like to tell you about helps give people freedom from the most oppressive regime in the world, liberating in North Korea, of course the regime being the North Korean regime. I first learned about North Korea in 7th grade through a documentary about the famine in social studies, and then in 2012 I read Escape from Prison Camp 14 right after it came out, and since then have read and watched most things I can get my hands on. I'm sure I could watch more, I don't have that much time or that many emotions, because reading about North Korea is very depressing. So I could tell you about all the terrible things that happens to people in North Korea and why we should work to free them. And I can also tell you about all the amazing work that Liberty North Korea does to help the people who manage to escape from North Korea. But I'm just going to focus on one aspect of Liberty North Korea, which is actually getting people to freedom through their refugee rescue program. To date, they have rescued 542 people, specifically out of China, because it's really hard to get people out of North Korea. So they have to find people who have escaped North Korea on their own by crossing the river, which is very dangerous. Managed to safely stay in China without being caught by the Chinese police and sent back to North Korea, where they would be sent to prison camps, beaten or killed, or who knows what else would happen to them. We don't really know what's inside these prison camps. It takes about $3,000 to get a North Korean refugee out of China and into South Korea or America. That money goes to food, clothing, shelter, medical needs, rescue fees, and relocation and education. So now I'm going to tell you a story about Jung-hook, who was rescued by Liberty in North Korea. So I'm going to be looking to the side now because I'm going to more or less be reading this from my laptop, which is right here. Jung-hook left North Korea with his family to find a better life. He never planned on it being permanent. He had friends and extended family he didn't want to leave behind. But after living near the border area for a year, he was arrested by the Chinese police and was sent back to North Korean prison camps, where he was beaten and had to write a statement of his escape from memories several times, and if one word was different, he would be beaten and was subject to forced labor. He lost 40 pounds, but did not give up his dream of seeing the outside world again. He was eventually released from the prison camps and made it to China again, vowed to never return to North Korea, fear of being arrested and this time killed. It was difficult to come to terms with leaving his family and friends to go to South Korea, but they did it. They got in touch with Liberty in North Korea and made it to North Korea. Jung-hook is now looking into getting into university and is studying for his GED. He's probably in university now because I believe the story was released in 2015. He is learning English through the English Teaching and College Exchange program in South Korea. It doesn't say what he wants to do. This is the kind of work that Liberty in North Korea does. The website breaks down all of the funds that they get and how they use it. Some of it does go to overhead, like the staff and stuff, but most of it does go straight to rescue, education, and resettlement of the people that they manage to save. Like, subscribe, comment. I don't know, are they still doing the comment penny thing? I don't know. There's been so many Project Blossoms, I don't know what happens in all of them anymore. I'm gonna go watch live stream and try to make myself feel better. Don't forget to vote for Liberty in North Korea to get some money. They won last year. I believe the breakdown of what they did with the money is on the website. P4A, and peace.